it looks like something is brewing between Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens right now. Chris Jericho had a match on Raw this week against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins referring to Chris Jericho as Sparkle Crotch. Maybe not one of Rollins' finer catchphrases, but
it caught on with the crowd.
But it didn't seem to impact Jericho much at all. What did seem to impact Chris Jericho a great bit of deal was when Kevin Owens, after being explicitly told not to participate or interfere in any way with this match, did so. And Jericho was not too pleased. What do you make of this scenario between the two of them right now, the so-called best friends? And Chris Jericho has a history of doing things like this. See AJ Styles. So what are your thoughts on where this is all going?
It's bittersweet. I love Jeri-KO. These guys are very entertaining on a weekly basis, so I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. I think it's a bit weird we're getting the triple threat match between Owens, Rollins, and Jericho on Raw this Monday and not at the pay-per-view, which is a bit weird. But this is not my idea. I saw this on Twitter. I saw someone pitch this, and I thought it was brilliant. So hopefully, not that I think this is going to happen, but I would love to see Kevin Owens backstage while Jericho's out doing a match or something, and he comes across Jericho's list, and he finds his own name on the list, and that kind of serves as the breakup, is the reason why they go their separate ways. So I would love to see something like that happen. Where
That's
Owens,
fascinating.
I think it'd be great. Like, why am I on the list? I mean, they were he almost called him a stupid idiot on Monday. He almost called him a stupid idiot, and he was like, were you just going to call me a stupid idiot? I thought it was great. So again, bittersweet. These guys are great together, but they might even be better opponents. What's the old catchphrase? I know WWE used it for one of their in-your-house pay-per-views. Good friends, better enemies. So I feel like they would make some great rivals at some point in the very not-so-distant future.
For now, it looks like they're willing to forgive, forget, and move forward. They're definitely stronger together than they are clashing right now. So we'll see what happens coming up, with next Monday's match announced. Now it'll be interesting to see what happens going into Hell in a Cell. Obviously, Chris Jericho is an intense competitor, and I think that leaves a lasting mark on both Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins going into that match. So if Kevin Owens is coming out to distract Seth Rollins in a match, this week, who's to say Chris Jericho isn't going to come out and distract Kevin Owens when he is in a match at Hell in a Cell?
He could
cost him the Universal title.
Even inside Satan's structure, we've seen it before. We've seen people interfere in the structure before, so it wouldn't be the first time. But I could very well see that tension being teased en route to Survivor Series, and Owens and Jericho's native Canada could be building to some sort of big culmination, some sort of WWE Universal Championship match between the two former or currently best friends, but it might be former by that point.